Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Right back to Chase. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Here we go. 11, 18.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Looking quickly here. 3rd and short, it's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. This gets the 1st and more. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. You can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Brooks will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
On one, ready?
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
On 3rd and goal, here's Burrow. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Viking 18.
They'll throw to start the drive. Hits his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill in the Bengals territory. Get him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Rig. 70 Timberwolf. Let's go.
Again, this is Johnson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk.
Throwing from the gun here. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th down, pass coming. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 39-yard line.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. Called in left side. He's got it in the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
60 Maverick. 6 Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 1 quarter done, 3 to go in this battle of elite teams. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. He's going to throw it again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And he's drugged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and, most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Gun.
Motioning the tight end left. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Looking to throw again on second down. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Working on first down. Johnson once more. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. That was Geno Stone up there to make that play.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Steelers have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Okay,
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on, set! 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Working inside the red zone. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Connects with Johnson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Cut 19, cut! Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Hurt! Right there, hurt! Trap 60, trap 60! Hut.
3rd and long for him here. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Gun. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. He's going to be brought down right at the 35.
11 MT pace. 11 MT pace.
Burrow now on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied. They responded, and they forced a 4th down.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. So on fourth down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
11-yard line.
Ready, set.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Liking 18.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing it on 2nd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Okay, ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Cougar 19. Let go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. But he just kept going backward, trying to find an escape, and that just got tougher and tougher to watch, Brock, as it went.
Such an empty feeling for a quarterback because you're trying to keep the play alive. But let me give some credit to the defense here because it takes swarm, it takes attack, it takes all of them to finally get to the quarterback, and they're rewarded with 2 pretty big points.
That penalty accepted.
On 2.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get an interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Down. Cougar 19. Back to 60. Back to 6. Hurt.
Jumps in up the middle. Rounds by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Has him on the quick hitter. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
What it is? 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Burrow on first down. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game up.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19, 18.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is second down.
Go.
He's dropping back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Short pick up to their own 31. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
On the set.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Hawk.
Back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. 3rd down from this distance, Brock. That is a spot you expect your offense to convert, but you also expect your defense to make the stop. This time, the defense won out with a nice interception.
Yeah, in that scenario, it's really like an outfielder in baseball, Kate, right? If you're going to go for it, as a defender, if you're going to just pull the trigger and you're going to go for it, you better make it happen, and you better get that pick. Otherwise, you're giving up a first down conversion. He gets the pick, and those defensive coaches and that defense celebrating on the sidelines.
This one misses the tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Got all of it, but no good. He needed a touch more to clear that crossbar. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Headed out right. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's brought down at the 44. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
They go counter. It's Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Trying the right side. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Or that tackle to Michael Hall.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
Ready.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll air it out on third. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. The route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 16.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Now Burrow has it downfield working the left. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, here's Burrow. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
11, 11. Hey, can. 11, 11, 11.
Burrow to the air now. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He completes it in traffic. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. And Jerome Cooper there to make the stop. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. The pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. He'll throw it. He's caught. Chase has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Burrow back to throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. Oh, he loses the football. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football. Look, you know I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. When it comes into play, 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, it leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here we go. Can.
He's got it on the bootleg. He rolls to his right. And look at the footwork there. touchdown! The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bengals bring it back to even. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
16 yards. That's good for us, Steelers.
On the jump.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our 4th quarter. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Riggs. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
No gain on the play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Ready up.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
18. Ready. 18 Cardinal.
On the ground again with Johnson. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
70 Rangers. 70, 60 Eagles. 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Hits his running back. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He's got to his running back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Okay.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Go. Viking 18. Ready.
Here's a throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19.
They'll run with Johnson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready?
Working now from the gun. And he's got it! Had to lay out for it, but touchdown! The Steelers take a 4th quarter lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bengals 23.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Now a give running right. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Then lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 11.
Tight end going in motion here. Burrow out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Burrow now on 1st down. Connecting on the slant. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Bengals down by 7. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Right, 80. Mighty. 11. Shot.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Chased out to his right. Just keeps connecting to Chase. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
The best offenses in the league, and I don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch you vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
11.
He'll look to throw it. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball is going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. He beams one, deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Looking to throw it. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted! Terrion Arnold has it. And the Bengals take over with a chance to win this game.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. Now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sending the tight end in motion left.
Right in.
They'll run here on 1st down. They're going to bring him down, but what a great effort. He moves this all the way down inside the 10. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Here's a design run. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Here we go.
They give it to him up the middle. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
They go to him again. This is close, but it looks like they stopped him just short of the goal line. It's 4 yards on the play, Brock, and now we've got ourselves a 4th and goal.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Well, a field goal would break this tie, Brock, but the offense is staying out there. It's 4th and goal.
Gun. Cut. 180. Right shot.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big moment coming up for Evan McPherson on this attempt. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers.
He's got it inside the 25. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.